crafting policy to accelerate the prophecy? Yeah, think about that for a second. Not exactly humorous, but powerful. If you walked up to your state senator or maybe a congressman that was an evangelical and they were honest and you said, I'm a little concerned about global warming. It seems like humans are causing it. We need to do something about it. It's happening quickly. They would say, not quick enough, to be honest with you. We're trying to get the flying Jew back. We got coal going. You know, it's happening. We're deregulating as fast as we can. We're going to make this shit happen. Problematic, correct? There's a dovetailing of late-stage capitalism and Christian end times prophecy that's a little fucked up. And I'm sorry, I don't mean to put this on you, but I'm assuming that the horrendous greed monsters that don't give a fuck about anything are just hedging their bets. They don't believe the prophecy. In the back of their head, they're thinking, hey, if it turns out to be true, we still got the meek, right? They can build the domes. There's a lot of jobs in a burning sky. All right. Let's go. I'll take another angle. What's wrong with Mike Pence's face? Have you looked at Vice President Mike Pence? He's got a sort of a knot of a face, a tight little face with dead eyes floating in a big head. What's going on with that face? I don't know exactly, but I'm pretty sure it's shame-based. I don't know exactly what it is, but when I look at Mike Pence doing anything, all I see is a man standing there thinking, don't think about cock, don't think about dicks. I don't want a dick. I don't want to suck a dick. I don't want a dick in me. No dicks for Mikey. Jesus. I want Jesus. Jesus died on a cock for me, and that's who I did it again, Jesus. I'm sorry. Jesus is in my heart, not cock. That's what I think's going on with Mike Pence's face. I think it's trying to retreat back into his head away from all the dicks he sees coming at him. He's got a fairly rare condition called inverted gay face. And I really believe that if Mike Pence sucked one dick, his face would pop out and we could all be less nervous if Trump doesn't make it through his first term, because Pence is a scary Christian fascist person and he's probably worse. Now, I know I've gotten some pushback from the LGBTQ community about characterizing a homophobic, gay-hating man as being secretly gay as being wrong, because it diminishes the fact that they're dangerous human beings and they're horrible. And I take that to heart, and I hear you, but I think I'm right about Pence. Now, let's switch back to the story, the prophetic story, which is my hope, and you know where I'm coming from. And this is going to hurt some people, but you can take it. It's going to land kind of bad. It's funny, but it's going to hurt going in. My hope on the last day of the planet Earth, on Judgment Day, when the sky is on fire and everyone can't breathe at the same time. We're all looking at each other with the same dumb face. And no one can help the other person. And, water is rising out of nowhere, and there's just no filter between the sun and our skin anymore, and our flesh is just starting to burn. It's a bad day, folks. Ugly. But it's coming. And my hope on that day, in my heart, is that Jesus doesn't come back. Okay, look, I know it's a small victory for us non-believers, but I think it'll be worth it. I think it'll be worth it to be standing in that water and be able to high-five the guy next to you. I knew it, man! I knew he wasn't coming. You owe me $20, fucker. My face is burning! My other hope on that day is that somewhere Vice President Mike Pence stands outside, I'm hoping, and among people would be best. He's in the water, trying to breathe, hurting like the rest of us, and he realizes what's happening. And out loud, to no one in particular, he just says, "Oh, I should have sucked a cock." And then he realizes, hey, the water is only so deep, I can still kind of suck some cocks. And the Vice President of the United States starts scrambling through the water trying to suck the dicks of dying guys. I mean, are they going to argue with him? The Vice President wants to blow him on the last day of the planet Earth. They're like, hell yeah. So he's fucking jerking guys off. He's sucking dicks. He's having the best time of his life. He didn't know it would ever happen for him, and it's happening. And it's happening hard. Yeah. The VP's got a dick in each hand. He's got one in his mouth. And then Jesus comes back. I'm sorry, Jesus. I'm sorry, Jesus. Please forgive me, Jesus. Please forgive me, Jesus. I know this looks bad. I'm sorry. Once. I got it. I'm sorry, Jesus. I'm sorry, Jesus. Please forgive me, Jesus. Please forgive me. And Jesus is just hovering over Pence. He's being held by Iron Man. They're both back, man. They're both back, baby. And Jesus looks down at Pence and he says, I can't do it, Mike. Can't forgive you. I can't. You couldn't wait 5 minutes? 5 minutes. I can't forgive you. You know, and I did just see you at Whole Foods for like 30 seconds, so I don't think it's an inappropriate question. Yeah, just fuck me already. So we're fucking, and it's going great. I'm making it up. It's awesome. It's fucking amazing. Totally connected, symbiotic, fucking in it. Just beautiful. And in the middle of it, she just, pushes me off her and says, get off of me. You're freaking me out. And I'm like, what's happening? She's like, I don't feel safe. You're creepy now. Holy shit, what is happening? And then she's getting dressed fast, and she's about to tweet something. I'm like, what the fuck is happening? Not an unreasonable question. But the deeper question is, why am I still jerking off to that? I had complete control over that fantasy, and it got away from me because of my own fear. And I finished by myself, jerking off to me, jerking off, crying that my career would be ruined. So I'm just saying, don't go crazy. Just be nice. That's the message. Look, you guys, I'll share some other tips with you. I was talking about being terrified all the time, and I think a lot of us are, and I don't know. Getting through it is tricky, like I said before, but I also apply some intentional OCD. Like in lieu of spirituality, I think OCD functions pretty well. Like if you have a few things that you do compulsively over and over again, that'll get you through the day. That'll fill the God hole. It's okay. It gets a little dicey that half hour before you fall asleep, but just what to do, right? You do whatever. Either way, however you do it, I don't want to be gender specific. That's how you fill that last half hour. Whatever you got to do. It's a gift. It's a gift. But I'll do compulsive shit. If a news day is really bad and I'm freaking out, I will do chores that are unnecessary. Like a couple months ago, I went through my box of wires. I went through my entire box of wires. Everybody who's been buying equipment for the last 20 years, you got a pretty good bag or box of cables, chargers, and whatnot going, right? I went through, because every piece of equipment you buy comes with that one wire. You're like, what the fuck does this one even do? Does this even go to this machine? I don't know. It's all wrapped and it's got a twisty on it. Better save it. Maybe I'll know what it does later. I might need it. Right? I went through that entire box. It took me like an hour and a half. Did not think about the end of the world during that time. And honestly, I did not throw one of those things away. I had the exact same experience with every one of those wires I had when I got it in the first place. Oh yeah, this one. Still don't know what it does, but it's still wrapped. It's got a twisty on it. Maybe the mystery is yet to be revealed. I'm gonna save that one. And now I'm pretty happy that I did, because I don't know what's gonna happen on that last day of the planet Earth when the sky's on fire. Maybe some guy will come running up my driveway in a frenzy, holding a piece of equipment saying, hey man, if I had a charger for this, I could save both of us right now. Right now. And I could be like, holy shit, might be our lucky day. Let's go look in the box. On me, I did a lot of work on myself. You know, I was very mindful. There was a lot of hope then. Did a lot of yoga, got my core tight. And I think that was good. I think that's good. Yeah, well, they were chipping away at state and local governments for 30 years, but your downward dog is solid? That's great. That's terrific. Good for you. So I don't know what's going to happen. I don't even know if he's going to leave if he gets voted out. What if he doesn't fucking leave? I know most of you have thought that because now it could happen because we don't know how government really works anymore. We used to think there was rules and stuff, but clearly none that weren't bendable or completely eradicatable. Is that a word? I mean, there doesn't seem to be any rules, there's all these norms, which are basically just sort of like, you're gonna do the right thing, right? Yeah, no problem, don't worry. What is that? How do you enforce that? What if he doesn't fucking leave? Oh my God. But worse yet, what if he gets elected again? Oh man, I hope the voting works in our favor. But I was on stage and I asked that question. I said, what if he doesn't leave? And a woman somewhere in back goes, there'd be anarchy in the streets. And I was thinking, like, in this country? I don't think so. I think what would happen is 3 days into him not leaving, people would be like, is he still there? This is so weird. It's so weird. I know, it's fucked up and weird. Totally fucked up and weird. Is he just gonna stay there? I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen. Well, what do we do? I don't know. Do we even go to yoga anymore? Oh, we have to go to yoga. Like, now more than ever, we have to go because that energy is important out in the world. And the instructor, Chelsea, will be sad if we don't go, and I'm worried about her. Oh, thank you. Look, I don't really know. I don't know how it all, I don't know. Obviously, none of us do. And you're just trying to, get through it. I hate when people go, don't normalize this presidency. I don't think anybody is really normalizing it, but we're just trying to deal. I mean, what's the alternative? To walk around going, oh my God, what the fuck is happening? Every day I'm terrified. This is fucking crazy. I mean, you can't do that. Many people have jobs. They have things to do. They have to function in the world. You don't want to be the crying guy at work. What's the matter with him? It's a Trump thing. It hasn't stopped for almost 2 years now. I don't know. How do you get through it? You got to have some hope, I guess. I don't know. Spiritual? Are you spiritual? Are you practical? What do you do? I don't know who I'm asking. I don't know who I'm expecting to answer. I myself, look, I'm a Jew for whatever that means. I mean, there's a broad spectrum of that, and generally, I don't know if I was ever taught to use God, how to use God. We were told he was there, but most of what you learn as a middle-class American Jew is that you're better than other people, and you should say you're a Jew out loud occasionally, sometimes out of context. Like those are the basic rules. And we are better than other people. I'm sorry. I know that's why we're so contemptible to some of you, but yeah, that's true. And yeah, you just kind of say you're a Jew, like maybe at dinner someone says something and you say like, well, I'm a Jew, and it doesn't make sense to anybody really, and the one other Jew there kind of knows that you're taking the hit, like you're the target now, and but I'm glad you did your part today. But I don't know, the Jesus thing, that's different, that's kind of dug in, right? If you got the Jesus put in you early on, it's usually terrified into you by terrified parents, and you're taken someplace once a week and he scares you, at the very least. That's the best thing that can happen, is just the basic fear, the God fear is good. Leave it at that. And that kind of sticks in there. It sticks in a little deeper. So I'm not judging, your faith. Do whatever you got to do to get by, right? Jesus, Buddha, Allah, Yahweh. The Marvel universe, I think, works for some people. It's a very popular belief system. They claim that it isn't.